Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Cider Drinker. On today's episode I'm bringing to you another cider from the second mixed case of ciders I got off of purespiritdrinks.co.uk, which do quite a number of ciders and perries. In fact, I think they do 47 in total, and this is one of them in particular. And this time we're going to Leominster in Herefordshire to try out Newton's in-bottle fermented cider. Now this comes from the Newton Court Cidery. That's actually the name of them. Do you know what? That's actually asked the question because I always wondered what you called someone that makes, a company that makes ciders, and apparently you call them cideries. So that's already got a thumbs up from me. That's shown me something that I didn't know before. But anyway, to the actual cider, yeah, as I said, this is from the Newton Court Cidery, and they also do a in-bottle fermented perry as well, so that was going to be pretty interesting to find out. But it's all about the cider today, so let me just give you some details on this Newton's in-bottle fermented one. Newton's bottle fermented cider comes in 500ml bottles, which you can get by contacting the cider supplier directly, or you can get it from certain specialist websites too. The alcohol percentage of this particular one is 6.5% in volume, and it's also a medium dry taste too. Now the price, well, I got it off a particular cider website, which was about £2.21 for this bottle, although you can get it for cheaper, so you might be able to get it for cheaper off the supplier's website actually, so give them a call and see what they offer you. There we go. Well, I've got kind of mixed feelings about the front of the bottle. I mean, it does its job. It shows everything you need to know about the cider. It's got old Isaac Newton there with the apple. Although, if an apple that size hit him on the head, he'd probably have died. I mean, come on, check out the size of that. It's bigger than his head. Oh well, I'm sure you can get a lot of cider from that apple though, so there we are. Right, let's see, best served chilled, blah blah blah. I do like the fact that it's got a little number there. You probably can't see it because my camera doesn't autofocus because it's not that high tech. But it's got an individual number there, which obviously means each bottle is individually numbered. So every bottle of Newton's fermented cider is unique in its own way. Now it has got a little bit of writing. It says, a medium dry sparkling cider. That's all the detail you're getting on the cider. Newton Court shares its name with the famous academic Sir Isaac Newton, depicted on our labels, as you can see right there, who, when seeing an apple fall from a tree, conceived the idea of gravity. We like to imagine Sir Isaac went on to enjoy the other benefits of fruit falling from a tree. And it also says natural sediment may occur, because, as it says on the front, this is an in-bottle conditioned cider, so obviously you can't see it because the bottle's brown, but I'd imagine there will be some natural sediment out of this, so that's going to be pretty cool. And it's also, lastly, got a protected geographic indication logo. I'd love to tell you what that means, but I don't really know, so if anyone knows, then please put a comment below. But anyway, with all that detail out of the way, it's time to give this bottle a try, so let me just crack it open. There we are. Oh, nice little bit of smoke. Actually, the cap's a bit scratched on the top there, but I'd imagine that's from it being delivered. So, there we are. Right. Wow, there's a lot of smoke in there. Let me just give this a whiff. That smells pleasant. It's got that real I know I keep on saying this. It's got that real medium dry sort of smell to it. It's a tiny bit astringent, but you can also smell a little bit of sweetness coming off of it too. Overall, a very pleasant smell, and one that I've actually smelt before, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's used certain types of apples that I've had before. But yeah, overall, very nice smell. So, because this may contain natural sediment, I'm going to pour this a little bit slowly because I don't really want to disturb it. So you will have to bear with me. And also notice, actually I'm just going to stop there, notice that the bottle doesn't have that ridged shoulder that most other bottles do. This is to stop it from glugging and disturbing the natural sediment. So props to them, props to the Newton guys for coming up with that, because, well, the last thing you want to do is disturb the natural sediment. This is looking good. It's looking very good. There we go, that's all in, I do believe. There we go, well, it's a nice old cloudy cider there, so that will be the old sediment having its way with it. I'd say lightly sparkling, not many bubbles coming off of it, but they are sticking to the side. But overall, this does look like a very, very nice cider. I'd say it's kind of like a goldeny yellow kind of colour, but you know, obviously make your own decisions on that one. But overall, it looks very, very nice. So, right, let's just give this a whiff in the glass. Very, very juicy, sweet apple smell coming off of that. That smells very pleasant. It's like I say, it's got that slight sort of astringency to it, but overall, the main smell you're getting off of this is very sweet, very juicy, and very, I don't know, very refreshing. I know refreshing isn't really a smell, but if refreshing was, this is probably what it would smell like. That does smell very pleasant. Right, I'm going to go and dive right into this, so cheers guys, bottoms up. That wasn't the taste I was expecting. Oh wow, that's really nice. It's got almost sort of a syrupy kind of consistency to it. It's very full-bodied, quite a thick cider, and it's kind of got that in the taste as well. There's a slight oakiness to it in the aftertaste that I'm getting right now. Almost got like kind of an apple skin sort of taste to it too. Let me just get a second opinion. The initial taste is very sweet, well, but not like the you know, sickly sweet or the artificial sweet, you know, because obviously this is a real cider that I'm having here. Sorry guys, had another coughing fit. Yeah, as I was saying, this has got a very, very sweet initial taste to it, and then as it gradually goes down your throat, it changes into a more dry, oaky aftertaste, which is very, very nice. Like I say, it's got a really full-bodied characteristic coming off of it, and I don't know, it's got kind of, yeah, like I say, kind of like a syrupy, toffee sort of undertone to it too, which is also very, very pleasant. It's, and the good thing is the aftertaste lingers as well, like some other ciders that I've had before, you know, you taste it and then the taste is gone, you can't, you know, you might as well not have drunk it, but this one likes to stay around a bit from what I'm gathering. Wow, that is very, very pleasant. It's slightly above average strength for a cider, 6.5%, so it might, you know, if you're not really that much of a drinker, it might get you a little bit merry, but for the rest of us, this is a very, very pleasant little drink. I'm just going to see if there's actually, oh, there's a tiny bit left in, might get some sediment off it. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, just got the old sediment in there. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's floating very nicely on the top there now, so as we all know, sediment might change the taste, so let me just dive in again. As it happens, it did slightly. There was a little bit more of a bit more sharpness to the initial taste too. So obviously the sediment's given it that little bit of extra kick to it. But like I say, it's not a bad old taste. That is very, very pleasant. Right, I'm just going to go and get a final taste for you guys. Wow. Overall, a very, very pleasant cider, one that you can definitely enjoy. I do believe that the Newton's Cidery only produces this one and their Perry, so I think it's a very small company, because I've never heard of them before. But to be honest, I'm really, really pleasantly surprised with these guys. They've done a really nice job there. And I do believe, I'm not sure, but actually no, it's not my first bottle conditioned cider, I have had a couple more. But, you know, most of the bottle conditioned ciders that I've had have been very good, and this one is no exception either. It does say consume within 3 days. Excuse me, consume within 3 days of opening. Which, to be honest, if you're going to open a bottle and not drink it within 3 days, then what the hell are you doing? So, yeah, overall, this, and actually, as you can see, I do believe the sediment's kind of changed the colour slightly. It's kind of more of an orangey golden sort of colour now. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So, as for a rating, I'm going to give Newton's in-bottle fermented cider an 8 out of 10. Very, very nice. It's just an overall very well-made cider, and one that you can definitely enjoy any time, any day of the week, and definitely in any season, seeing as we're getting close to winter now. Oh, yes, very nice. So once again, another real cider that gets my seal of approval. I don't think they've got a website. Actually, I lie, they do, but they don't put it on the bottle, so you're just going to have to look for it yourself. Yeah, look for Newton's Cider online. This should be the first thing that comes up. And yeah, seriously, give them a call and see if you can get hold of a few of their bottles, because this one is very, very nice. Well, that was another episode of the Cider Drinker for you. I hope you enjoyed it, because, well, I certainly am. Until next time, I will be back with another delicious and hopefully not as much of a coffee kind of cider. So, until next time, I'm going to enjoy this bottle of Newton's in-bottle fermented cider. Until next time, guys, take care.